What's up, Fearless Horsepower? So we are redoing the brakes on the Mustang. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to rebuild it. So here's a caliper. Here's a caliper. Here's one completely tore down, ready to have the pistons pulled. Here's one that's not quite fully tore down. So to get these off, if you have taken this off and you don't take these off prior to uninstalling all this off the car, you'll take yourself a 12 millimeter, and then it's not going to be this easy. The easiest way I found out is you take yourself a 5/16 crescent wrench, a bigger one, and you take your 12. So when you put your 12 in like this, you'll slide this over, and that's how you'll create enough tension to break it. I mean, yeah, you could use a special breaker bar for it, but this is just for if you don't have all the correct tools. So we'll go ahead and take these off and show you how to uninstall all this stuff, and then I'll show you how I get the boots out and get the pistons out so we can rebuild this. So now that this is all good to go, that's what they look like. Pull that off. The brake pads and the slide, I guess, is what it would be called. So now we have both pistons here. Okay. So here are our rebuild kits for both pistons. Here's the part number if you need the part number. Okay. And the only thing I'm not seeing is a snap ring, which is really weird. All right, so either way, usually there's snap rings with these things, but I guess not. So I don't know, I might not be able to pull the boots off right now. Let me go plug my air compressor in and we'll go show you the next step. So it's going to get a little loud. We're going to show you how to pop these pistons out the easy way. Have up our brake calipers. Okay, so what I was doing here, probably couldn't hear a thing, covered in brake grease now. So with the dual pistons, it's a little bit harder to kind of use compressed air to pop them out, I guess. So only one of them came out. So now we got to figure out how to get this other one out, I guess. Yeah, so there's no snap rings to these, which is really weird, but check this out. Knock your teeth down, 60 G's and I'm ready to go all trap. So we'll go back out here now and try to figure out how we're going to get these other pistons out. Oh, bitch. So here's the two old boots for the pistons that did come out. That's what they look like. Still have pretty good life into them. They're not that bad. It's just where we live is just somewhere where you don't want to mess around with not having brakes and having brakes, you know. So we'll keep on doing this. Let me just rip this boot. Morning. There we go. So without getting the piston out, this is how I got the boot out. You just got to pull on it. So now hopefully this might make it a little easier sliding this piston in and out, but we'll see. I'm not sure. Let's rip this one off too. That one came off a lot easier. Boom, got that boot off too. I might go try to get this piston out with compressed air real quick. So I got the other piston out with compressed air. The way I did it is because my nipple that could fit in here. Okay, yeah, you can see. Can you see this? I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so see that little groove design down? So down in that little groove design, there's an air pocket hole that goes right here from this caliber to this, or this piston and this piston. So I stuck it down right into that hole and then held my finger on this hole, and that relieved the second piston. And now let me tell you, these things will come out so fast. So be very careful. It'll hit you right in the face or something dangerous. So now we got, and just so you guys understand, I don't think these are metal. I think this is some type of hard plastic, or ceramic. It might be ceramic pistons. It's really weird. Man, do you hear those things come flying out every time in there? They were not playing when they say these things come flying out. My dumb ass was sitting here and I had it pointed at the fucking laptop and almost blew the laptop apart. And luckily the thing bounced off the caliper and then went flying back at me. Yeah, it came out like a fucking bullet, dude. It was weird. It was just like, I was like, oh shit. I was like, don't do that facing the laptop. I was like, not good. And they're ceramic, I found out. They're not whatchamacallit, they're not metal. No, yeah, that too. I should have put the damn thing down. But I need a bucket of hot water. What?
Bring me out the car because she's going to work with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's going to make some more of that finger stuff.
Okay, so we're going to end this video here and do a part 2 for it because I need to clean these brake calipers and the pistons and all that, and I don't want to waste everyone's time. So I will be back in 20 minutes or so. Out.